I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So bottom line is, right, it's time for Ed Donatel to make adjustments in that shell. Heavy. Now, once again, respect to Ed Donatel, man. Been a coach in the NFL for a long time, been around great legends, right? Been coached on great teams. But we stating facts, the Vikings defense looks pretty bad at times, heavy. It needs to produce more. It needs to get better. Now, whether they need to go to a different defensive scheme other than that shell defense they're in right now, they've been getting gashed in the run defense, passing game, pass defense as well. Now you give them props. They've stood tall when they've needed to, right? At big moments. They haven't allowed points at certain moments in the game. Had some big time stops, right? But they cannot keep playing like that. If they want to win games and win games in the playoffs, etc., they're going to have to tighten up. It's time for a change, whether that's sending more blitzes, helping out the secondary, because they've been getting beat week in, week out. Some improvements here and there, but still not good enough. Heavy. Still won't get you in the playoffs or to a deep playoff run or to the Super Bowl, which is the ultimate goal, correct? Changes need to be made. Whether players need to, switch positions or check, make a depth chart change, something though. Or change the whole scheme. Go to something else. But something must be done. Because if you ask me, that defense can't hold up through the whole season, man. Especially against the better teams in the league. That's just facts. They must apply more pressure. They must play better run defense. They must play better pass defense. Bottom line. 400 yards plus a game. Inexcusable, dog. Not going to work. Not going to cut it. Not in that league. Heavy. Yes, the offense must score more points as well. Must score in the red zone, right? The offense is still smoothing things out, getting everything together. Still trying to be on one accord, one page. They should be a top 5 offense, but right now, that's not the case. But I think they're getting there. But the defense must play better, dog. Period. I understand Ed Donatel might be stuck in his ways a little bit. Thinks his scheme will work. May not want to make any changes, but he needs to look in the mirror and say, hey, is this working or not? No disrespect, but that's facts. Mike Zimmer was very stubborn as well. We saw what happened with that. How that turned out. Now, I understand players may like him more, you dig me? Probably a nicer guy. A guy that connects more with his players. But some changes need to be made, man, ASAP. Period. They must find out ways to get pressure. Must figure out ways to stop the run. Stop getting gashed. Cornerbacks, why they're always playing so far off the ball. Be aggressive at times, right? Be physical, more physical. Blitz, play bump and run. Do something different. Switch it up. But corners sitting back 10 yards plus, playing off all game, getting beat on slant routes, crosses, etc. That won't work, dog. That won't work at all. A change has to be made immediately. Cornerbacks need to play better football. Talking about everybody. Safeties, DBs, whatever. Cornerbacks, everybody got to step up. Now, whether it's just coming along slowly, it's a new scheme, new regime, only 4 games in. Maybe guys are still getting used to it, right? Used to the new defense, the Neil Hunter. Instead of being in a D lineman position, right? On the ground. He's more of an outside linebacker position at times. Maybe he's still getting adjusted and used to the new scheme. Players still figuring things out, but we're 4 games in? It's time to get it together, dog. It's time to get it going, get in a rhythm. I thought the defense had a chance to be a strong point. But right now, I was very wrong, right? Now, can they make adjustments and fix things? Of course. But it has to be done, bottom line. Teams are too good in the run offense and pass offense for the Vikings to keep up this type of performance, man, every Sunday. So changes need to be made and need to be made quickly. Or it could be a long season. Especially if you have some games where the offense isn't scoring 20 plus. Right? Some games defense may have to win the game. Heavy. Bottom line, that's the league they're in. So with that being said, Ed Donatel and his staff, players, they need to come together, figure something out. Figure out how they can be better and play better and perform at a higher level. Because what we've been seeing isn't good enough. Won't make the cut, dog. Even if they make the playoffs, that defense will be out first round. Heavy. Facts, guaranteed. Bottom line. So once again, it's time for defensive change, whether it be scheme, personnel, etc. Whatever needs to be done. And if they stay in the shell right, they need to make adjustments quickly and swiftly, dog. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. Dig me? Heavy. That's my take, my opinion. Let's get it, man. Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, heavy. SKOL. Like that.